What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. Can you say something? I'm back. Before we get to it, if you like, comment, subscribe, make sure you always watch the full video.
Kshordy went from sliding on the ops to snitching on them, then right back to sliding. Now he's serving a 12-year sentence because he pissed off a judge. Plus, he's still facing a life sentence for murder and wants one of his biggest ops to testify for him in court. Kshordy could have been the biggest rapper in Jacksonville, but today, we're breaking down why he crashed out.
You want your op to testify for you? Nigga, no. Nigga, who does that? Who does that, bro?
Threw it all away.
Who's finna do that?
Kshordy grew up on the north side of Jacksonville in 6-block territory at the Hilltop Apartments. His mom made sure he always had food, clothes, and a place to sleep, but that wasn't enough for him. Kshordy saw other kids rocking chains and Jordans and wanted to be dripped out too, so he hopped off the porch at 13 and got active. Kshordy moved smart and wasn't always getting locked up, but then he turned 16 and got hit with 4 attempted murder charges.
Damn.
I caught a charge. I had gotten an altercation and shot somebody, and they tried to charge me with 4 attempted murders.
Oh shit.
Because I shot in the crowd.
Kshordy got into a fight and the other dude tried to take his strap, so Kshordy upped it and started shooting. There was a crowd behind the dude Kshordy was shooting at though, so the cops hit him with 4 attempted murders instead of just 1. At the same time, Kshordy had a warrant out for an armed carjacking and the cops pulled him over in a stolen whip. Kshordy knew that it was over for him. Getting locked up for the first time on 4 attempted murders is crazy.
That's crazy how, nigga, you walked away from that. 4 attempted. 16. Life could have been done. You still was able to get your freedom. Instead of taking heed to that, like, man, it could have been over, bro. Let me leave this shit alone, boy. Let me go get some money. Let me go do something positive. Nah, let me continue with this with the bull.
But then he caught a major
What?
break in the case.
Come on, bro.
The attempted murders got dropped down to assault with a deadly weapon, and Kshordy only had to do 18 months in juvie instead of decades in prison. After Kshordy started popping off in the rap game, he did an interview with Dirty Glove Bastard and said that everyone he looked up to in the streets was dead or locked up.
All the people that I looked up to that influenced me to do the stuff that I do, they're locked up. So it's like, what made me think I'm different?
Kshordy said he knew the streets weren't worth it, but he ended up falling right back into them.
Everybody you know is gone or locked up. What makes you think you're different? Your mental, your soul. What? Oh my God, what the hell be wrong with people, bro?
It seemed like Kshordy wanted to leave the streets behind.
You are different, nigga, because you want to be different.
Everything. Kshordy and Lil Bibby both came up in the Hilltop Apartments and were really tight. But when Kshordy got locked up, Bibby started hanging around Fulio more. Fulio was older than them and already had a name in the Jacksonville drill scene. And Kshordy knew that Bibby shouldn't be hanging around Fulio because it was going to put a target on his back. Kshordy told Bibby he should fall back from Fulio because Fulio's name was too hot in the streets. But Bibby didn't listen and ended up getting brutally killed when K-So allegedly slid in the hilltop and shot him to death. Bibby's death had a huge impact on Kshordy, and he told Dirty Glove Bastard that the ops only killed him because he was hanging around Fulio.
When he got killed, it wasn't for him. Like, and that's just me being real. Like, before he died, a week before he died, I called him on the jail phone, and I said, I see you out there. If you return, I see you with Fulio, you doing. I was like, but don't get caught up in that, bro. I was like, you know how bad they want him. They'll get anybody just to hurt him.
Lil Bibby getting killed is allegedly what turned Kshordy up in the streets. And on March 17, 2020, he allegedly slid on the ops and killed a dude named Daquan Saxton. It didn't take long for the ops to clap back though. And the next day, they slid on Kshordy and shot up his mom's crib. Kshordy had a huge target on his back. But the day after his mom's crib got shot up, he went on a date with his girlfriend Anandi Weish. Anandi was a cheerleader who was planning on going to college at Florida A&M, and she had just been given her first car a few months earlier. After their date, Anandi drove Kshordy home to drop him off. And that's when 2 shooters popped out and started dumping shots into Anandi's whip. Kshordy and Anandi both got hit up, and Anandi tragically didn't make it out alive. Everyone knew that she wasn't the main target.
Condolences to her, man. People, Showing your car is dropping your location. Stop doing that. People we think, oh, I didn't show the plate. Nigga, your ops gonna just look for every car that color. Nigga, stop doing that.
Target though, and it turned out that one of the shooters was related to the dude that Kshordy allegedly killed 2 days before. A few months after Anandi got shot to death, the cops arrested Roland Ball and Xavion Porter for the hit. They had witnesses that identified Roland Ball as one of the shooters, and when the cops searched Xavion Porter's phone, they found messages where he admitted to pulling the trigger and said it was give back for his brother Daquan Saxton. There were a few eyewitnesses in the case, but back then, nobody knew that Kshordy was helping the cops too. He identified Roland Ball in the photo and said he was the one who shot him the night Anandi died, but later he tried to take his statement back. According to Kshordy, he was manipulated by detectives to speak up, and they told him if he cared about Anandi, then he would help them solve the case. Then a couple years later, Kshordy said he named Roland because there was already a rumor going around that Roland Ball was the shooter. The court said that Kshordy was capping about that though, and they already had the text from Xavion Porter's phone where he told someone, "I got one under my belt, Tariq's girlfriend. Me and my brothers did that because Tariq killed my brother." Xavion Porter said that Anandi wasn't supposed to get killed, but they obviously didn't care about her dying when they aired out her whip. In 2025, Roland Ball was convicted for killing Anandi and got hit with a life sentence without the possibility of.
That's why I be saying, ladies, bruh, ladies, you gotta be careful about who you like. You know, good girls like bad guys. We all know the saying, but you better be careful with that. You better be careful with that, bruh. Like they will get you for him. We can't get him. We'll take you and make him suffer that loss until we can get him. So,
parole. What's crazy about the situation is that Kshordy flipped and helped the cops lock his ops up, but he was still sliding in the streets and allegedly catching more bodies. At the same time, Kshordy decided to hop in the booth and start dropping music. In early 2021, he dropped the track Tired of Shooting and rapped, "Niggas must not be tired of dying. Well, I don't get tired of shooting. If he ain't talking about no homicide, then none of my niggas ain't do it. Rapping ass nigga want smoke with me? Fuck nigga must be stupid." Kshordy was still pressed at Fulio because he thought Fulio was the reason Lil Bibby got killed. Fulio's own mom got shot because of Fulio's drama, and Kshordy dissed him for it and rapped, "I'ma do life if a nigga shoot my mama. A nigga getting hit with that fire. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing else gangster till one of them fuck niggas die." 6 Block had taken 2 losses back to back when Spaz 2X got shot to death at the Hilltop Apartments, and then the next day, Rod K got killed in the same spot. Fulio allegedly didn't do anything to get back for him, and Kshordy raps,
crazy, bro.
rapping about you doing all that slanging, tell him you rapping a lot, tell him Spaz and Rod K got killed, and you did nothing but cry. I don't believe shit that Fulio say, that nigga goofy and pie. Kshordy said that while he was locked up and Bibby got killed, Fulio hit him up and said he was gonna pay for Kshordy to hit the studio. But when Kshordy came home, Fulio never helped him out, so Kshordy dissed him again on the track Who Really Killin' and raps, "Had to realize niggas out here dying and the rest doing time while Fulio chillin'. Niggas stay lying about studio time, he ain't even drop a dime when a nigga was drilling."
I said, like, when it comes to diss track, it's 2 of them. It's one that's subliminal. I mean, you giving hints, and then the other one, you boldly said nigga name. Damn.
He was running the block when Bibby had died. He ain't getting no car, he just got in his feelings. Then Fulio clapped back on the track Straight Facts and dissed Kshordy for getting Anandi killed and said, "And you got shot so many times, they say you target practice. You got that little girl killed, man, that shit tragic. You say I ran on Osama, I was nowhere near. Pop-Out left my little brother, get that shit clear." Fulio and Kshordy's beef wasn't really that serious, but Kshordy still had ops trying to kill him in the trenches. A few months after Anandi and Kshordy got shot, the cops found Kshordy in the same area, leaking from a gunshot wound to the leg. They also found a rifle, a hoodie with a mask, and shell casings around Kshordy, and the cops thought he got into a shootout with the ops. It took a few months for the cops to test the gun and hoodie for Kshordy's DNA, but when the results came back and proved Kshordy's DNA was on both of them, they booked him for being a gang-related felon in possession of a firearm. Kshordy's music was popping from the jump, but he also self-snitched like crazy. And during the trial for his gun case, the prosecutors brought up his track On Your Ass, where he described the whole situation where he got shot and raps, "Ah shit, how the fuck I dropped my blick? I'm losing blood and shit. They still shooting, now I done crawled to the bushes, laying in bugs and shit. And I started stripping, had to get rid of the mask, get the fuck away from that pole. Wait till they come. Crackers gonna ask me what happened, and I ain't gonna tell them a soul. Kshordy also raps about getting shot again.
So you already did. You told them basically what happened. Niggas came and slid. You got hit. You landed in the bushes. You landed on bugs and shit. You stripped. You took it. You had to get away. You told them everything right there. What do you mean they gonna come and you ain't gonna tell them? You told them everything. What?
On the track Dead Niggas and raps, dead niggas, hop out, let that lead hit them. I ain't got no ops, them niggas cops, and they some leg hitters. Boy, I know the real you. You let YouTube get your head bigger. Kshordy bonds it out after he caught the gun charge though, and a few months later, he allegedly went spinning again and killed a dude named 187 No Face. Most people don't think No Face was the target though, and that he just got shot because he was riding around with Spin the Benz. Spin the Benz and Kshordy had major drama, especially when Spin the Benz leaked a video of Kshordy dancing in his bathroom and dissed him on the track I Don't Smoke Kendra and rapped, "My daughter, she like me, she be in school and she don't play." Therese twerking in the bathroom, look y'all, he's so gay. Spin the Benz and Kshordy were always dissing each other's dead homies too, and in September 2021, Kshordy and his homie 2-4 allegedly caught Spin the Benz, Greenlight, and No Face at a gas station on Lenox Avenue. Spin the Benz, Greenlight, and No Face were all sitting at the gas station in a Dodge Challenger when a black Range Rover pulled up and started shooting. Greenlight and Spin the Benz ran into the gas station while the bullets were flying, but No Face caught a bullet to the head and was pronounced dead at the hospital. The cops knew that the shooters were in a Range Rover, and the next day, the gang unit spotted one driving around the Woodland Acres community. The cops tried to pull the Range Rover over, but the driver sped off and crashed into a pole. Kshordy and his homie LaCracker were the ones riding around in the Range Rover, and after they crashed, they tried to hop out on foot, but the cops caught them and found a bunch of shell casings inside the whip too. Riding around in the same whip you allegedly just caught a body in is wild, and Kshordy made an even worse move because the Range Rover belonged to 2-4's mom. If Kshordy stole a whip to use on the crash out and then burned it, he might have walked free, but instead he slid in his homie's mom's whip and basically did the cop's job for him.
How you let a nigga slide out your mama whip though, bro? I wish a nigga would have been like, hey bro, let's use your mama car. My mama car, nigga, are you stupid? Are you stupid or are you dumb? Because you gotta be something, bro.
The cops brought Kshordy into the station, let him know that he was getting hit with the murder charge.
You are being charged with second-degree murder and possession of firearm by a juvenile delinquent.
How?
Then he had to call his mom and let her know that he was fighting the murder case.
Mom. I don't know what's going on, but they say I've been charged with murder.
Stop lying, Tyrese.
I promise.
Man, don't tell me this, baby. What the fuck?
I don't know what's going on, Mama. They said this.
Kshordy's first trial was for the gun case though, and it was looking bad for him from the jump. The cops had his DNA all over the gun. Kshordy was leaking from a leg shot, and he dropped a track where he aired out the whole situation. Catching a gun case isn't always that bad, but then Kshordy fumbled it like crazy when he pissed off the judge. Kshordy got convicted, but he got to speak to the judge before the sentencing came down. Kshordy's music was popping off, and he could have used that angle to ask the judge for a lighter sentence, but instead he told the judge that people in jail called him Send Him Home Salem.
Was it true that they call you Send Him Home Salem? In the jailhouse.
I'm sorry, say what?
In the jailhouse they call you Send Him Home Salem.
Send Him Home Salem?
I guess.
The judge's name was Anthony Salem, and he had a reputation for taking it easy on people. But when Kshordy called him Send Him Home Salem,
this nigga's dumb. He's dumb. He's an idiot. He's an idiot, bro. They're telling you this nigga is Send Him Home Salem. He go light on niggas. He's sending niggas home. You gonna go in there and expose the name in front of all these people on recording with the person sitting there typing. Are you this nigga? God, this nigga was an idiot, bro. I would have been sitting there quiet, looking at him dead in his eyes, like, yeah, please please be that same nigga that you was to all them other people for them to use his name. Please be him. Keep your mouth shut. Hey, did they call you Send Him Home Salem? Is that you, sir?
The judge brought the hammer down and hit him with 12 years in
He
prison,
go,
catching 12
if that was him, oh, that was so you gonna say it in front of everybody? Let me prove a point. Nigga probably was finna send you home that day. The next day. Oh, let's prove a point. That ain't me. Everybody, all these people in here, Miss Typewriter, that ain't me. I'm finna show y'all right now. 12. Dumb.
years on a gun charge is tough, but Kshordy's probably gonna get life if he doesn't beat his next trial. And he's getting so desperate in that situation that he's trying to get his ops to help him out. In 2024, the news broke that Kshordy's defense team was trying to get Spinna Benz to testify for him during Kshordy's trial for killing No Face. Spinna Benz aired Kshordy out on Instagram and said when he went to trial, he didn't bring anyone to the courtroom except his own lawyer. Losing No Face is already bad enough, and on the track Badass Day, Spinna Benz raps, "Them niggas sprayed up my whole side. I ain't get hit. I'm still confused. I still hear Face's voice in my head. I know we got some shit to do. See, I ain't nothing like these niggas. They still got some shit to prove. Me, I done damn near lost it all. I ain't got shit left to lose." And when Spinna Benz found out that Kshordy was trying to get him to testify for his defense, he dropped the track Letter to Kshordy and rapped, "First of all, I ain't put you niggas in this position. Second of all, ain't nobody helped me when I was in it. Third thing I got to say is, y'all act like I walked you out the front door, made you jump off the porch, but I didn't. It's obvious you pussy niggas vulnerable. It's making me uncomfortable." It's not clear how much evidence the
that's
cops
crazy.
have against
I'm
Kshordy
like,
for the No Face murder, but rumors say that his homie 2-4 is already saying something to the cops. Kshordy was allegedly putting in a lot of work, and on the track Let's Do It, he claimed he already had 4 bodies and raps, "They want to know how many bodies I touched? I say about 4. Shit's so crazy, cause I hit plenty niggas, and it could've been mo. Terrorizing all my ops, fuck 1200, and fuck Double O." If Kshordy was really sliding on the ops like that,
This nigga
2-4 probably knew
dumb.
all about it and could give the
This
cops
nigga
more
idiot.
info so he could walk on the murder case. Kshordy could end up talking too though. He already snitched on Rolling Ball back in the day, and he might try to throw more ops under the bus if it helps his own case. Now, Kshordy and 2-4 are both getting clowned even more because 2-4's brother John Wall just took a plea in another murder case and is snitching on his homies. John Wall and his homies slid on an op named Main Target and tried to kill him, but they ended up murdering Main Target's little cousin instead. John Wall took a plea deal and agreed to testify, but the deal didn't even include a negotiated sentence, so he could still end up doing life in prison, even though he flipped on everyone else.
Dumb.
Nobody knows if Kshordy or
Dumb.
2-4 are telling anything in the
That's very dumb. Nigga, you snitch, put your life at risk, and still might go to jail. That's, yeah. It wasn't even worth it then. I was like, what if I ain't going home? Ain't no point. Shit. And then if I do, I need some money to move. People like that, boy, niggas be, and niggas think the streets still love them, boy. Niggas think the streets still lit. You niggas snitching like crazy, boy. Hell nah.